What's up, y'all? This is Chancellor Xero Skidmore. I'm here today to do a little workshop with y'all. We're gonna learn how to make a packing tape drum. So what we're gonna need is, of course, some packing tape, any type of cylindrical plastic object, like an old bucket, or maybe even like an old plastic coffee can, but like hard plastic, not really thin. And you'll also need, what we'll need for this is, we're gonna use a hacksaw, but if you don't need a hacksaw, if the plastic is not that thick, then you could use something else, like a smaller saw, or maybe even some I don't know, wire cutters. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna make today. So a drum is comprised of two parts mainly, and that's a shell and a head. And so the shell, of course, again, is an open hollow cylinder that's open on both ends. And of course, this bucket is not open on both ends, and that's what the hacksaw is for. So once we cut this bottom part out, we're gonna cover it in packing tape, and that's gonna create a membrane, or what we call a drum head, or what in hand drumming we call it a skin. But anything that can reverberate when it's struck, so that it makes that sound that is amplified by the shell. Of course, now it just sounds like we're hitting on a piece of plastic, but we'll see what it sounds like once we cut this sucker open and cover the bottom of it in a thick layer of packing tape. All right, let's go. So I've started cutting on the drum. I wanted y'all to just get a chance to see what I'm doing here. It's actually going pretty easy. I'm holding the drum down with my feet. I'm just cutting through, turning the drum as I cut through the entire drum. So as you can see, I have cut the bottom of the drum off. That's the bottom right there. I didn't cut it exactly evenly, so I had to trim some of the pieces off so I could get it as even as possible. And now it's time to put on our packing tape. All right, so what we're gonna do is start making strips across the bottom of the bucket, what is now the top of the drum, right? And we're just gonna go across, and we're gonna pull the tape tight. We are going to, so we got that first strip. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna go across. So once we keep doing that, we're gonna have a drum head on the bottom of this bucket, or the top of the drum. So as you can see, I have crisscrossed the top of the drum several times with the packing tape and gotten it nice and tight. Now, what I want to do is go around the side of the drum with the tape a few times so that we don't have any ends of the tape that are getting in our way. And of course, I could remove the handle from the bucket, but I don't know if you're making this for one of your kids, with your kids. Might be cool to have a handle on your drum when you want to carry it, it around the house, or bring it outside and play it, or whatever. And done with that. Now, I do want to make sure that the tape is sticking to itself, so I'm just pushing on the inside, making sure all the tape is adhesing. Pressing everything down. And this is a cool project to do with your kids. They're gonna make a lot of noise. What musicians always do before they make music, they make noise. And then, now it sounds like a drum and not like beating on a piece of plastic. Plastic, drum. I can keep that from rattling if I hold it down, right? Hey, we made a drum, y'all. This is pretty easy to do and sounds pretty cool if you want to use different size buckets or cylinders to have different sounds. I don't know, you got a lot of time on your hands, maybe you can make a whole drum set. That's it, y'all. Thank you for your time. Peace.